Put an O in the front and at the end, and you've got a place. Okay, good, thank you. Let's play game. Okay, we're gonna jump straight into the next operation, I think. Guys ready to go? Your equipment's in perfect order, right? And battle mouse ready too? Commence operation.
Everyone, commence final preparations. Depart for the agreed location. Once there, we're on standby until the assault begins.
Yes, ma'am.
Departing for the agreed location. We'll keep watch for any threats from the ground.
Course to the Kortson province secured. Courageous, full speed ahead.
Go, go, go!
Bunga bunga bung. What could that be? It sounds like the lads. Is that the 4th Armored Division? It is. It's Craig the Red. The advantage is ours. On our pride as Imperial soldiers, it's time to blast this walking chunks of metal to pieces. Yes, sir! Units 2 and 3, advance. Back up Unit 1 while dealing with enemies that approach from both flanks. Yes, sir! Blast. Can't believe they advanced this far. Apparently they're eager to meet the same fate that Celtic did. Well, if that's the case, let's give them what they want. Yes, sir. Come in, come in. This is Briarheart South entrance. Do you read me? Hmm? What is it? We're a little busy at the moment. We're under attack from the South Cruising Army Highway. It's the RMP. Come again? Impudent little. No matter. Now's our chance to put those dogs down for good. Focus all firepower on their legs to impede their movement. Keep it up while making a gradual retreat. We'll need to force them to call for reinforcements. Yes, ma'am. Battle on the north side of the city should have begun by now. The rest is in your hands, Class 7. What in the world? Did a battle break out close by or something? What's Duke Albrea doing at a time like this? If only Lord Rufus were here.
the city from both sides? Those shameless fiends! Is there still no response from the Pantagruel?
I'm afraid not, Your Grace. We've been trying repeatedly, but we've yet to gain contact. The same remains true for Lord Rufus's personal ship as well.
Damn son of mine. Surely he isn't planning on casting me aside? I thought Eustace was the only useless son I had, but I see I was mistaken. Regardless, we must make the best of what we have and repel those intruders. See that my will is done.
Yes, Your Grace!
Ooh, Scarlet's here. And like the other half of Ouroboros.
There's a sad sight. Man, if I'd known things were gonna pan out to be such a mess here, I would have gone to where the 4th Division is.
Remember, we're not to even think of trying to fight in any of this war's major battles. We belong in the shadows, and as such, that is where we shall remain. Leave the battles that will be recorded in history's pages to others.
You're too uptight for someone whose only job now is to sit and do a whole lot of nothing. Hell, didn't you just get back from Crossbell? If we're just gonna be sitting around anyway, you might as well relax.
Well, I can't deny I have as little interest as you in being here. But interest or no, this is work! Work!
Looks like I'm not the only one who doesn't want to be here. Then again, it takes a special kind of person to want to help someone who has no problem burning his own territory to the ground. Still, as someone whose own life is about to burn out, perhaps this is where I belong. May I manage one last moment of beauty before my flame burns out completely.
So we're gonna kill Scarlet then, are we?
Was that?
No, it wasn't.
Crimson Wings?
This is Alphen Rice Arner, speaking from on board the Courageous. We have come to arrest Duke Alberea on suspicion of ordering the destruction and razing of Celtic. Please surrender peacefully.
Your Highness.
Ah! So the attacks on Berea Hard were merely a diversion? No matter. Shoot them down. Back off!
Ooh, our sword's got a shine to it now.
The Hessian Knight? Too late! Impossible!
Thanks for clearing a path, Rain.
Wow, reinforcing it with Zemurian ore really did make a huge difference.
Their defenses are weak. Now's our chance to rush inside.
Right!
Don't get ahead of yourselves now.
That sounds like...
Why are we just T-posing?
They have a new model Soldat?
Hello, beautiful children of Class 7. It looks like our time to fight has come once again.
Scarlet? Scarlet, is that you?
Not a fan of you suddenly showing up. Oh well. I still owe you for managing to escape from us back at Gorelia Fortress.
I suppose so. But for what it's worth, I just don't care. I don't care about our past encounters. I don't care about the Noble Alliance, and I don't care about what happens to this country.
Huh?
What do you mean?
I have no reason to want to cling to life. See punish the man who stole everything from me just to put a railway through my homeland by putting a bullet in his heart. That was all I lived for, and now it's done. Right now I'm nothing but a walking corpse searching for a place to die. That's why I've come to see you, Ashley Prince. You're the perfect opponent for me to fall in battle against.
She's just like V was. She's lost the will to live as well.
What a spoiled child.
Still, you're all welcome to join me if you want. This Kestrel Soldat was designed for pure speed. And I'm going to be pushing it past its limits and flying it straight to hell where V and G lived. But there's always room for more passengers on the trip. I'll give you the full story if you decide to join us. Sound fair? And if you choose not to join, well, that way has its own charms, I suppose.
If it's a fight you want, I can grant you that much. But I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. I won't let anyone else so easily choose to die.
If you think you can stop me, go right ahead and try, Ashen Awakener.
Oh boy.
This'll be a tough one. Be careful.
Oh, fuck. Okay, we definitely need to have Sarah here.
Sorry, would you mind? All right, let's get this started.
Oh my god. Fuck. So annoying. Oh my fucking god. He's gonna...
Too bad.
Leave it to me.
Too bad. Too bad.
More like, it's too bad you're doing 1 damage.
Too bad.
My turn.
Too bad.
I'm gonna have to do this because if I don't... Oh my god, I landed one. Yeah, it's the morning moon we're gonna basically just charge up for, so...
Too bad.
Okay.
She's still got 2 turns of that shit, so I might as well just charge up. and we've got 2 turns of pain.
Too bad.
Bring it on!
My turn. Huh?
Gotcha! Let's go! Gotcha!
It's working! Keep it up!
Bring it on!
Leave it to me. Huh?
Lol.
Gotcha!
Too bad.
She's doing the debuffs. Yeah, let's see how much it does then.
Leave it to me.
Wow, she's a bit of a joke, to be honest.
Too bad.
She just has 10 million, thousand million evasion, so it's just really hard to fucking hit her.
Too bad.
Gotcha!
Leave it to me.
I'm counting on you. I'll handle this.
Too bad.
How many times can somebody say too bad in one fight?
Bring it on! Gotcha!
Too bad.
Too bad.
No problem. You're not out yet. Keep going.
Let's go! My sword will cleave open the way!
This can't be happening.
Alright.
That was fun.
He did it.
Nice work, Rean.
I can see why you were C's classmate. You fought just as wonderfully as he does in his Azure Light. Now I can go with no regrets.
This is bad. Watch out, Rean! Pushing her soul dot for that kind of speed put a huge strain on its orbital engine. At this rate, the same thing that happened with V's gonna happen here too.
I won't let that happen.
I'm not going to stand back and allow anyone else to die. Not if I have the power to stop it. We're doing this, Valimar!
Acknowledged.
There really is no end to your recklessness.
Is that our Soldat's cockpit?
Yeah, looks like I managed to separate it in time. I want to check to see if she's alright in there just in case, though.
You put on a good show, Rean. All right, everyone. We're going in.
Right! We need to do this while Dad and the others are keeping the soldiers from the fort occupied.
We'll check if everything is clear inside. Follow when you can.
I will. Take care, everyone.
Our objective is to infiltrate the fortress and apprehend my father, Duke Alberea. Remain on guard at all times.
Class 7 Group A, advance into the fortress!
How is she, Valimar?
I detect vital readings from inside. Her life appears to be in no danger.
This should do it. Are you okay?
Why did you have to? I was so close. So close to being reunited with them.
Sorry, but I wasn't about to let that happen. I can't pretend to know everything about the life that you've led. But based on what I do know, I don't believe it's okay for that life to come to an end like this. Accept justice for what you've done, and then find a way to atone for your crimes.
You really are soft.
Looks like she passed out. Still, I'm glad I made it in time.
Same here.
It's Ordine!
How long have you been there?
Oh, how cute. Did you come because you were all worried about your friend?
You got me. Still, I wasn't expecting you to try a bet with stakes quite that high. Did you even stop to think for 1 second about what would happen if you got caught in that explosion?
I wasn't thinking at all, to be honest. Still, if I can't win a bet like that, what chance do I have of winning against you? Right, Crow?
Fair enough. Well, thanks. Oh, and reinforcing your weapon with Zemurian ores, not a bad idea. Just know that you're gonna need to do more than reinforce some old sword to match up to Ordine. So, you know, keep working your way through those trials. Oh, and that was some fine work you did in making it, George. Can't wait to see what the final product looks like.
I think you'll like what you see.
As for the two of you, Toa and Angelica, looks like you've really gotten the hang of flying that thing. I don't think there are many students out there who can learn to handle a cutting-edge cruiser in a couple of weeks. You two are nuts.
It was nothing. We can't afford to take forever getting used to a ship when we've got a troublemaker like you to bring home.
Just you wait. You'll be coming back to us. I promise you that. And I hope you're ready to be on cleaning duty until graduation as a penalty for worrying us so much.
If you think you can do it, go right ahead. You still got a long way to go before you can defeat me. But I ain't gonna complain if you actually pull it off.
Okay, time to get back to work. Your classmates must be waiting inside for you by now. You should go after them.
We'll get Valimar back on board the Courageous and keep watch here. You can count on that.
Good luck!
Thanks. We'll be back soon.
Stop right there!
If it isn't the Northern Jaegers. Step aside. Our business is with Duke Alberea, not with you.
Afraid that's not gonna happen. We have orders to take you into our custody, Yusis Alberea.
And for our homeland of Northumbria, we intend to do just that.
Some things just don't change.
Sarah Valentine?
I wasn't expecting to find you accompanying our target. I was aware that you'd made quite a name for yourself as a bracer by the name of Purple Lightning.
But I see the rumors about you becoming a teacher at that academy were also true.
Sarah. Oh, you know them?
Yeah, afraid so. We go quite a ways back. I don't intend to tell you that what you're doing is wrong. There's no doubting that the money you raise is vital to the people back home. But right now, being an instructor to these kids comes first. And Erebonia, not Northumbria, is my home now. So I don't care who it saves. I'll show no mercy to anyone who dares to burn my home to the ground. I'll make damn sure you can never do anything like that ever again. So let's go. I'll take all of you on.
You might be tough, but do you honestly think you can fight us by yourself?
This is crazy. You can't fight a high-ranking corps like that by yourself.
I won't allow it. We'll help you.
Nuh-uh. I want you all to stand back and leave this to me. It's time for me to settle what I failed to do 6 years ago.
But why are you so set on doing this?
Very well.
It's time to make you regret turning your back on your homeland and leaving us.
What? Was she a Jaeger?
Let me show you why I'm called the Purple Lightning. Off we
Oh.
go.
Northern Limits.
My turn.
4S. Yeah, she is a Jaeger. Holy shit. Or was, I suppose. Holy shit. Huh?
I messed up.
Wait, I thought this was a scripted win. Shit.
Let me show you why I'm called.
Oh dear.
Off we go. Leave it to me.
Impossible. Impossible.
Take this.
I'm just getting warmed up.
No, you're about to fucking die again. No, that's not enough. Okay, the only hope I have is if we do this. and then I get 100 CP after being attacked.
Ooh, great food. Oh, please. Okay.
Oh my... Right, this has to kill them. It's probably because we haven't equipped her in so long because we don't use Sarah. Oh, and she has a pretty shit thing on.
What's going on?
How did you withstand all of that completely alone? Unbelievable.
It looks like you've grown even stronger since your days in the Corps.
Well, is that all you got? Go on! Fight me! I can take it! So try your luck as long as you want!
You're serious?
Sarah, it's okay. Instructor.
What's come over you?
I've had enough. I see no point in wasting any more time fighting with a wounded lioness.
This battle's dragged on long enough. I think this is time to walk away. Our contract with the Kreutzen province is hereby complete.
Are you allowed to simply abandon your contracts like that?
We've worked enough for the money we've been paid. We're not in the business of doing unpaid overtime.
Farewell, Valestein. We may meet again, but it won't be during this war.
I sure hope not.
We're withdrawing. Disperse and make your way to the agreed location.
Yeah.
That could have gone a lot worse than it did.
Indeed, and it was all thanks to the complete and utter lack of sanity of our loving instructor.
Where do they get off calling me a wounded lioness anyway? I'll show them a lioness, the bastards. Still, I really wish you guys hadn't seen me that way. Didn't want you to know my background either, but not much I can do about that now, huh?
So you were just like V?
Yep. Once upon a time, I was a Jaeger too. A member of the Northern Jaegers, to be exact. That was 6 years ago, before I became a bracer. During my time there, I ended up being saved by Colonel Beatrix. That was what led me to break out of the group.
Wow.
I knew about it already, but it wasn't my place to talk about it.
I guess you have your fair share of burdens to shoulder like the rest of us.
All this was a long, long time ago.
Are you alright?
You've contributed more than enough already. Leave the rest to us.
Okay. Maybe I went a little overboard in that fight. But you know what? It paid off. You won't need to worry about Jaegers on your way to the Duke now. He should still be somewhere in here. Find him, and do what we came to do.
Understood. And you stay right here and rest. We'll be back before you know it.
Let's go and find my father.
Well, well. Should scroll down a minute. Meow. I did see in the guide that there was a fight with just Sarah coming up, but it sounded like it was going to be a scripted win. I didn't think I'd actually be able to lose, so...
We can do this.
Okay.
Let's do, I would just do it with Reen in it. Just do the dragon thing.
Burn to ash.
Whoa, 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 what the fuck is going on here?
Alright, let's keep on moving. Done. Huh? Thank goodness.
A matter of course.
Platinum shield. Not bad. I'll probably never use this ever, but you know, it's good that he's got it, I guess. Nope. I think I am going to do all the fights in here because I'm in need of quartz pretty bad.
Done. But we can't relax yet.
Oh, do they give no Sepith? I mean, not quartz. Or is it because it vanished?
Bring it on. I'll handle it.
If that's the case, I might take vanish off.
Burn to ash. Fall.
I'll handle it. Right.
It's my turn. All right, let's keep going.
I did it.
I'm so glad.
Oh, you know what, actually? Since we're forced to have this idiot. I suppose that's not terrible. I wonder if there's one that gives evasion. Shining R. You know what? I'm down for that. And because we got accuracy from somewhere else, we don't need to hit 2 anymore. So let's do... Oh, maybe an impede 1. Because I imagine they stack if they let you wield more than one. I'm just worried that if you use Vanish, you don't get any like Sepith from killing enemies, which would defeat like half of the point that I'm killing them anyway.
My
My turn.
I don't think there's any point actually. Just do it normally.
Right.
Okay.
Now. You're done. My turn.
Here I go. Sit.
Okay. I can do this. All right, let's keep on moving.
Some people are dinging.
That should suffice.
Oh, we're almost level 100 on some people. It's exciting. Be curious to see if they unlock anything or we get like an achievement or something. And if there's a level higher than 100.
Enemy sighted. Let's take him out. My turn.
To a lovely dinner.
Burn to ash. Fall. We'll cut our own path.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that Vanish means the enemy like dies instantly, but you get no Sepith, which, well, sucks.
My turn. Burn to ash. Fall.
My turn. Eliminating targets. Now. I'll get you up. I can do this.
And that other one is stunned, so let's just beat the shit out of it, innit?
Now. You're done. Cool. We won.
More than cool, we were great.
I spy with my little eye. The good.
The goods. Where do we want to go now? Well, there's probably a gate somewhere, since there's like a switch. Yeah, that way. So we need to go this way. Surprise!
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him. My turn.
Here I go. Burn to ash. Fall. Now's our chance.
Gotcha.
You're finished.
Job done. Oh, it's the curse you guys. I forgot.
Did it, Elisa.
We really do make a great team.
They were like, curse you.
Enemies ahead. We'll have to fight.
Let's move.
Okay.
Okay.
I can do this. Okay.
Fucking hell, how many debuffs?
Now's our chance.
Gotcha.
Did it, Elisa.
We really do make a great team.
Can I see what our next Link thing is going to be? No. Where's Elliot on here? There. Okay. I was just wondering. A chest.
Bring it on.
Oops.
Let's move. Burn to ash.
Here's the man.
My turn. Eliminating targets. Got it.
I'll get you up. Right.
Curse you!
All right, let's keep going.
That should suffice.
Okay, let's go in here first. Nice. That's always worth it. Open the gate up. And get that red chest now. Also, maybe a shortcut.
Watch out, guys.
My turn. Burn to ash. Fall! Now's our chance.
Gotcha. Okay.
Do, 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 do.
Eliminating targets. Got it.
I'll get you up.
Right.
Okay. Now's our chance.
Should be pretty easy from here on out.
I'll handle it. Done. But we can't relax yet.
Hellfire. Flame Tongue, Volcanic Rain, Flare Bomb, EP 100, ATS 10. I would say give it to Elisa. She's the one that does like double damage to spells or whatever. So. How much? She does 70% increased damage, so yep, on to the next floor. Let me just triple check. Yep, we've got everything. I tell you what, let me
No problem.
Right, my turn.
let me make sure there's no missables in here. No, doesn't look like it. Like a recipe or something. I mean, you know, something that wouldn't show up as a treasure chest, basically.
Father Emperor's gone completely on the defensive now. But every defense has its flaws. We will find a way through.
Right!
Just wondering which way to go first.
Let's not overestimate ourselves. Stay focused.
Careful! This one looks strong!
Oh, he goes first. Oh, we can't have that now, can we? We'll, impede him with the...
I'll handle it.
Oh, never mind, that apparently impedes as well. Everyone's a winner. No. Weaknesses, eh?
Okay.
My turn.
No problem.
Oh, we've got impede on, don't we? We've been peed on. Oh dear. I'm very funny.
Right.
My turn.
Wow, I feel... Okay, it does actually have an attack other than that. And it hurt.
Too slow. Now.
I'll set you up.
Your turn. Hang in there.
Thanks. My turn.
Now!
Gotcha. I can do this. My turn.
Okay.
Jeez.
All right, let's keep going.
Huh? Thank goodness.
Level 100. Okay.
Now's our chance. Let's get it.
I'll handle it.
My turn.
Right.
It's my turn.
Okay.
Let's move. Now's our chance.
Gotcha.
Did it, Elisa.
We really do make a great team. Done.
I wish we could like have the gate shut up on the map so that I remember which way is locked off.
Please don't let them see anything.
No comment.
There's a treasure chest close by.
Enemies ahead. We'll have to fight.
I'll handle it.
Let's move. Burn to ash. Fall! Now's our
Oh wow, like
chance.
petrified somehow.
Gotcha.
Didn't even think I could do that.
Right. Fire. Now's our chance.
Got you.
Right. Hey. All right, let's keep going.
I'm so glad.
I hope we're strong enough to take that monster on. This one's really tough. Be careful.
I'll handle it.
My turn. Burn to ash. Fall! Now's our chance.
Gotcha! I can do this. Let's go.
Okay.
Too slow.
Easy peasy.
I'll get you up.
Hang in there.
Thanks.
My turn.
Boo. They got phobia phantoms.
Let's keep on moving.
I did it. I've got it.
Level 100s all round. So I guess the answer to my question is then yes, there is, or there must be levels higher than 100. How have I only been streaming for an hour, by the way? What the fuck?
Must we really crawl through this?
Apparently, yeah.
Oh, that treasure chest looks really nice.
Kind of meh rewards in these chests, though.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Okay.
My turn. Burn to ash. Fall!
No problem.
Fall!
Right.
My turn. Now.
I'll get you up.
Cool. We won.
More than cool, we were great.
Okay, so I need to go all the way around.
Please, take care around that one. Careful. This one looks strong.
Let's move. Burn to ash. Fall!
Arena's just too strong.
Now.
I'll get you up.
I can do this. Let's go.
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
Hang in there.
Thanks.
My turn.
Shame we had to use both spells, but I mean, they both got EP recovering
Right, let's
quartz
keep going.
outside of battle, so it'd be fine, really.
A map.
I see no issue. Why did I come this way? Oh yeah, yeah, I remember now, because I need to go that way.
Bring it on.
Let's move.
to ash. Fall. Now.
Gotcha! I'll handle it.
You just attacked the less fucked up one. Burn to ass! Hey Steve, how's it going? Hope you're doing well, mate.
Right. Fine. Now's our chance.
Got
you.
Lisa.
We really do make a great team.
Wow, I can do a better Chewbacca impression when I'm not even trying. That's fair enough. And you know what? At least you tried. And instead you just had a good time. So, you know, it's win-win.
Let's move.
Meow, meow, meow.
Burn to ash. Fall. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough. Like, who doesn't like music, right? I mean, music is what keeps me sane at work, so I just... Why did I do that to myself? Yeah, no, I'm the same. I just make my own playlists and stuff.
Great light reside in my bow.
Pew.
Radiance
Curse you! Lord Albarian!
Rest in peace.
Curse you!
Curse you!
The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone.
A map.
Hell yeah. And I mean, I only had to use Elisa's S-Craft. And then Emma we don't really use in the party, so
My little eye. The goods.
it's all good in the end. It was my own stupidity that I even allowed them to get into that position in the first place, but you know, it is what it is.
Bum. Ba-dum. Ba-da-dum. Bum. Ba-dum.
What? Bum. Ba-dum. Bum ba-dum bum. Random fee noise, you mean like meow?
Finish him.
Because she's a cat.
Burn to ash. Fall. Now's our chance.
Gotcha.
You're finished.
Curse you!
Cool, we won.
More than cool, we won.
More than cool, curse you!
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him. My turn.
Here I go. Burn to ash. Fall.
Right.
Curse you!
Let's go.
Right.
Too slow. Now.
I'll back you up.
I'll handle it.
Try this.
Nah, nah. Curse you!
My turn.
Here I go.
My turn.
Hey, I was just about to say that I can't relate to that, but now I can.
Let's keep on moving.
Ew, being social. Ugh.
Great.
Success. Huh? Thank goodness.
Blessed Arrow 2? Oh my god.
I feel stronger than...
Big nut. Yep, that's Elisa. Is there any point well, maybe I could use this as a shortcut later, so let's do it. There's no reason not to, so...
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him. I'll handle it.
Good night,
Here I
sweet dog.
Burn to ash.
Burn to ass.
Fall. Now's our chance.
Gotcha.
You're finished.
I'm trying to think if you missed much yesterday, Super.
Now.
We did some side quests. We killed a cryptid.
We did it, Elisa.
We
That's
really
kind
do
of it,
look
really. I don't
great,
think you
too.
missed much in terms of the main story. Unless you were secretly there the whole time. Yeah, I killed the one in the Ymir Mountains, and it gave me this thing, which is nice. It gives everyone like 100 CP, but it's just like you need full EP to do it. So when I had it on, I put it on Elliot, but all it did was make me never cast spells on Elliot. So it's just like, this is doing more damage to me than it is actually helping. So I took it off. Because my thought process was like, what I'll do is I'll just spam all the CPs at the start, use that arts, get everyone's back up to 100 again, and then spam them again. You're so... Oh, you're so right. I never even thought about that. You're so right.
We've made it.
You're cornered now, father.
We'll see. Again, I've not really had any problems with boss fights so far. So, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I could do some. Yeah, that's true. Some more unification shenanigans. Okay. I need. I need an attack 3 for Fee. And apparently I just have an action 3 in my fucking inventory, which is annoying. How long has that been in there? How long has this been here? Oh my god. Okay. I feel like we can make something better than having the use 2 impedes. Maybe just give Fee an action 2 rather than impede 1. What about these? Chrono Burst R, maybe? Sure, why not? Do I need to rest at all? Not really. Let's do it. Oh boy. Okay.
Usis! Duke Albarrea.
Looks like he's got some company from Ouroboros, too. I did wonder whether someone from the Society might be here with all those archaisms walking around. Oh, how nice it is to see you all again.
Long time no see. Where'd Purple Lightning go? Pretty sure I saw her with you when you entered the fortress.
She's downstairs. She can't make it, I'm afraid.
Oh, how did you even make it here? What does that terrorist and those Jaegers think they're doing?
I think it's pretty cool.
Defeated. The Northern Jaegers left.
The Noble Alliance has completely turned its back on you. You have nowhere left to run, Father. Please, surrender with good grace.
How dare you speak that way to me? Who do you think I am? I am the head of the House Albarrea, the ruler of the Kreutzen province, and one of the 4 great houses.
Do you honestly think that excuses raising your own lands? The market manager lost his life because of you.
Silence! The people in that pitiful excuse of a town willingly sat back and accepted an enemy force squatting in my territory. This country's future is as a nation ruled by the nobility, and those shameless fools have no place in it. How is that beyond your comprehension?
Father.
I truly pity you. We've talked enough. Let's get this done. Oh, aren't we overconfident? Do you honestly think it will be that simple?
We have to beat you again, do we?
Have chosen to abandon his father, but until we're told it is no longer necessary, we will fulfill the mission we have been given. I suggest you abandon all hope of victory. For or we will be your opponents.
No, I'm good.
Excuse me?
Can't deny I'm a little interested in what that black-haired kid can do. But with the purple lightning missing in action, you can take this one on your own. See ya. Maybe next time we get a chance to fight, it'll be in somewhere that can take the heat.
He is unbelievable! This is why I hate working with him!
Your partner's not the most reliable one in Ouroboros now, is he?
So? You still intend to take us on even without him?
Uh-oh.
So, you all think you can make a fool out of me?
She's going
Do
crazy.
you? Come forth! Vanguard F3! Sleipnir!
Archaisms? They seem pretty well armored. It must be for defending bases.
We may have fought before, but that was a mere taste of what I'm truly capable of. Come at me with all that you have. I am the head knight of the Stall River, Jubilee the Swift, and I shall defeat every one of you!
We'll see.
Here she comes!
We'll be the ones defeating you.
That told him Musis.
Draw your weapons! My turn.
No, it turns out actually we'll be defeating you. Oh my god, how annoying. Alright, well. Oh, you.
My turn.
Right then.
Burn to ash. Fall! Now's our chance. Let's go, everyone!
Leave it to me!
You're finished.
Full speed ahead!
How rude.
Too slow.
I'll get you up! Here's a performance especially for you!
That's probably what does damage because it's so horrific to hear.
You've been a wonderful audience.
There we go. Now with them out of the way.
No problem.
I don't think it's worth wasting a overdrive on, honestly.
Burn to ash.
Phantom Phobia critical. Oof.
How are you still standing?
Okay.
Try and see through this.
Here we go. Burn to ash. Fall! Now's our chance.
Gotcha! My turn. Eliminating targets.
Let's move.
Whoosh.
I'll handle it. Here I go.
It's my turn. Sweet dreams.
Too slow.
We're fine.
Your turn.
Here I go. Disactivate.
Might as well, right?
My turn. 1, 2. Huh? And done. I can do this. Let's go.
Let's move.
Here it comes. Fiend. Reen's gonna kill her. Watch this. Holy shit, she's still alive. Oh god. I wasn't expecting this.
I should have been paying attention.
Everyone.
Okay, we can't let that happen.
Draw your weapons. My turn.
Right. Changed my mind about the overdrive thing actually.
Eliminating targets. Now.
I'll back you up. It's my turn. Try this.
My turn. Got it.
I'll back you up.
Too slow. Now.
I'll back you up.
Okay.
Here's a performance especially for you.
Bang. Oh, that was the wrong one to use, but you know what, that doesn't really matter. Just wanted a two-part arcade instead.
Right.
Overdrive!
Here I go. Overdrive.
How are you
move. Now!
Let's go, everyone!
Okay, leave it to me.
Okay, what I'm gonna plan or try and do is get Eustace in. Lol.
Too slow. Now.
I'll bet you up.
I'll handle it.
So we'll probably swap Elisa. I tell you what then, let's use... Shit.
I'll handle it. Good luck.
I'll show you how it's done.
Oh my... You can move and still have a turn. Let's hope Green can delay. Fuck.
No, you don't! Here I go!
Huh? What? Okay. I mean, I'll take it. Fuck it, I'll take it. Easy. Yeah, the new no you don't. It just like... It's like, nope, just gonna cancel your attack entirely.
It's my turn.
Here I go!
She was like, right, and the room was like, well, hang on a minute. She's like, alright, my bad. Sorry, she overstepped her boundaries.
My turn.
Right, well, swapping to Eustace was a waste of time, apparently. Because apparently she just decided to go AFK, so... Fuck's sake.
No problem. Arcus, activate.
Let's move!
My turn. This is impossible.
Lol.
All right, let's keep on moving. Huh? Thank goodness.
A map.
Do the lol.
Target
True.
rendered powerless.
We did it. Although, she did seem oddly tired.
Ugh. First I disgraced myself in Crossbell, and now here. How am I to face my illustrious lord who told me to serve as witness here now?
Not sure what you're talking about, but...
Now nothing stands in our way.
You've nowhere left to run, Father.
How dare you, Eustace! And you, girl! What do you think you're doing? You will protect me!
Girl? You seem to have greatly misconstrued my reason for being here. The mission assigned to me was to come and watch this fortress fall. No one ever said anything about protecting you.
What? Watch this fortress fall? You thought to abandon me the moment you arrived?
Very much so. Those were Duke Cayenne and Lord Rufus's orders, you see. Besides, my lord would never forgive the odious crimes you have committed. And quite frankly, neither can I. You should be weeping with gratitude I haven't taken my sword to you myself.
No.
There she goes.
I'm just glad her lord wasn't here. Celine? Oh, it's nothing.
Eustace.
I know.
Bitch slap him.
Father... No. Your Grace Duke Helmut Albarea. You are hereby under arrest on suspicion of arson and property damage in Keldic, as well as causing harm to the people of Kreutzen. Please, do not attempt to resist.
Duke Albarea was then taken into custody by the hands of his own son, Eustace. After Princess Alphen announced as much to the people of the surrounding area, the Kreutzen provincial army ceased hostilities, and the battles taking place around Berehard city came to an end. Heeding Eustace's orders, the provincial army left for Aurochs Fort, meaning that Berehard would come under the 4th Armored Division's jurisdiction for the time being. Furthermore, the Albarea family mansion was placed under the jurisdiction of the RMP, and Duke Albarea and Scarlet were to be confined there for the time being. Afterwards, the Courageous successfully landed at Berehard Airport for supplies and maintenance. It was then that Class 7 opted to rest and see how things were faring in the city for themselves. Oh, we just skip over Christmas. It doesn't exist in the Trails universe. Things should be fine here for the time being, I'd say. Berehard's technically been removed from the war now that Duke Albarea's been arrested. Granted, the nobles here probably aren't too happy about being under the Imperial Army's jurisdiction. The provincial army's mostly still intact too. Can't afford to let our guard down just yet. Hey! Christmas, you know. That's me. I should go check how things are in town. Plus, I'm curious about how Eustace and Scarlet are doing. I should pay a visit to the Albarea mansion before heading back to the Courageous. I know. I have 6. Damn. Okay, scroll down. Okay, let's go to the inn. Where is the inn? Maybe it's here? Nope. Is it here? Nope. Is it here? Nope. Is it here? Yes. There's actually a dessert that goes perfectly with our espresso. Colette's a big fan of them. She claims just one bite can fill you with bliss. Why don't you try it for yourself? I just finished reading the latest volume of this popular series. Hopefully the next one comes out soon. Would you like to give it a read? I'm sure you'll see right away why it's so popular. Okay. First link. Where's our waifu? Here she is. I'm glad Duke Albarea's arrest went as smoothly as it did. Hope Otto can find some peace now. I'm sure he will. Arresting the Duke is never going to give the people of Keldic back what they lost, but it's the most we could do for them. And we got you and Valimar to thank for that. Without the two of you, the Duke might still be in power right now. Something wrong? No, I'm fine. Don't mind me. She's definitely got something on her mind. Let me see, you got something on your mind. You don't need to keep things bottled up. I'm always here if you need someone to talk to. Typical Reen. Well, maybe not that typical. You're not usually this sharp. But you're right. And now that you bring it up, let me ask you a favour.
I do not understand the question.
What?
I request clarification. You, and not my awakener, wish to board me?
That's exactly what I want to do. Would that be possible? I don't want to use you to fight or anything like Reen does. I just want to see what it's like inside. Just for a little while, if that's okay.
Is that not possible or something? You said they were secondary contractors, so I was thinking it wouldn't be a problem, but maybe I had the wrong idea.
You do not. It is entirely possible for secondary contractors to board me.
Really?
However, only my awakener is able to operate me as intended. There is no comprehensible reason for anyone else to desire access to my interior.
It's okay. I don't need to operate you, honest.
Thanks, Valimar. Can you let her inside then?
As you wish.
Oh. There's only one chair in there. Oh!
Oh, what? What?
Valimar, did you really have to pick this position?
While I have more than sufficient room for a human and a familiar to ride in comfort, an extra human does put an unforeseen demand on available space. I am afraid there was not much I could do under the circumstances.
Valimar, the fucking wingman. What a fucking hero.
Oh, you are so lying.
He's doing it on... Yes! This guy, Valimar, the robot wingman.
It's fine. I guess I can make do for a little while.
Yes! The Ashen wingman.
It's kind of weird sitting like this with you, but I guess I am the one who asked for it. I'll live.
Well, if you're alright with it, I'm sure not going to complain, but...
So this is what Valimar looks like on the inside, huh? It's kind of gloomy, isn't it?
Well, there's not much point in having the front screen on when I'm not actually fighting. I have it up often enough these days, but honestly, it doesn't bother me that much. I can see outside fine when I need to.
Oh, right. It's weird to sit here and think of all the battles you've fought with Valimar. When you fought those Alliance soldats and against Scarlet and Vulcan, you were right where you're sitting now. Even when you fought with Crow.
The fights are always different. The scenery in here doesn't change much. I'm usually so caught up in the fight that I don't really pay much attention to what it looks like inside here. Selene and Valimar have helped me a lot, though, so I'm getting better at this whole thing, bit by bit.
It's just not fair. We're your classmates and your friends. We're supposed to be fighting alongside each other all the way. But you and Valimar always take on the hardest battles. All we can really do is back you up from the sidelines. And to be honest, it's been on my mind for a while now. It bugs me to feel like we're just not doing enough.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to see what Valimar looked like on the inside?
Yeah. I thought if I could, I'd have a better understanding of what you go through and what it must be like. Looking around, it feels even more isolated than I expected. Lonely, even. Seeing all the things you do from the outside, then seeing what it looks like on the inside, I have to wonder, are you okay with the way things are? Are you okay with putting yourself on the line over and over like this? Shouldering such a huge burden all alone, and even the burden of those lives you weren't able to save?
Lisa, I've never once felt like I was fighting those battles alone. You said it yourself, right? I've got all of you backing me, either on the ground or on the courageous. Sure, you're not inside Valimar with me, but I know you all have my back. That's why I can keep fighting day after day. In that sense, it's not so different from our days at Thor's.
Well...
You don't have to worry about me, Elisa. As long as I know you're all there, and that I can look forward to seeing you again after each operation, I'll fight my hardest, and I'll come home the victor. All I ask is that you keep me in your heart, and lend me your aid.
Always, Reen. Just don't go doing anything too reckless in here, okay? You're really important to all of us. But especially to me, so...
Elisa... What is it, Valimar?
I have detected an abnormal increase in your heart rates. Maintaining optimal I recommend rest and a medical examination.
Wow. So not only is he Wingman, but he's also Valimar the Ashen Cuck.
No.
Sorry,
it's
cock
okay.
block.
We're fine.
Not cuck. That's the
We're
wrong word.
doing
Cock.
Great.
Cock block.
Yeah, never felt better. Thanks for worrying about us, Valimar.
After taking a moment to unfluster themselves, Reen and Elisa disembarked from Valimar. And all while feeling slightly embarrassed and more than a little awkward, they made their way back to Berea-Hard. Oh, 800. Jesus. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's have a look at our links. So, definitely want to do Elliot, Emma, Fee. And then I guess anyone else is just extra. So, oh, Fee's here somewhere apparently. Am I being lied to? Oh, maybe she's on like the Artisan Street or something? Yeah, she is. Why? What the? Fee? What's going on? Why are you sitting here only wearing one sock? The sole of one of my boots came off while I was walking, and now my foot kind of hurts. So I'm taking a break. After all those boots have been through, I can't really blame them for giving up the ghost like that. Is your foot gonna be okay? Out of curiosity, I know you haven't played the Trails games in a long time, but because of like how we've basically chosen to be with Elisa through the first game all the way up until now, if we'd done that with anyone else, would they be in her position instead? Or is this like all specifically an Elisa thing? Once I've rested a bit, sure. I'll get the boot fixed up after that. You could just keep walking. Wait, how does she think she's going to get to the tailor without footwear? She's just going to roll down this hill? This Valimar wingman scene is Elisa locked. Oh. Interesting. Pretty cool. Sounds like we chose the right waifu then. Okay, that's feeling better now. Off we go. Hold up, Fee. You're not actually planning on walking there with your foot like that, are you? Might as well. I'm used to this kind of stuff anyway. Well, maybe so, but you shouldn't be walking around on it like that. What if you step on something sharp on the way? What do you want me to do then? Guess I'll be the gallant knight here. Here we go. What's up? Did it start hurting again? I'm fine. Just kind of amazed, really. Don't think anyone else would offer to piggyback ride in that situation. Huh? Don't worry about it. Into the store we go, my steed. Sorry, but the Pony Express stops here. Upon reaching the tailor, Reen asked them to fix up Fee's shoe for her. They were told it would be a quick process, so they had to look around the store in the meantime. Oh hey, they got Stragers here. You're pretty fond of this brand, aren't you? Sure am. Seems like they only got formal wear here though. Would have been up for buying some new sneakers if they had any. I didn't see you prancing around in formal wear anyway, to be honest. How long have you been a fan? Since you were in Zephyr? Yep. Boss bought me a pair for helping out with something. That's the second present he gave me, in fact. Oh? What was the first then? The name Clausel. That's a present I'll never let go of either. There's no one else in the world who can give you that after all. I know how you feel. Dad welcomed me as a proper member of the Schwarzer family meant the world to me. So yeah, let's keep our appreciation for that close to our hearts. Speaking of things in the past, I was actually reminded of the boss when you were giving me that piggyback ride. Huh? He did the same thing for me not long after bringing me into Zephyr. Stuff like that's what made him feel like he was actually my real dad. Fee. There's something else I realised too. You reminded me of the boss, but you're not actually him in the end. Just like Class 7 isn't the same family that Zephyr was, even though both are important to me. I'm not the same person I was back then either. I don't want to sit around and be protected all the time anymore. Yeah, that's right. We're all in this together, Fee. Supporting each other is the obvious way to go. Yep, and I'm going to use what I learned from my old family to do just that. Thanks, Rean. Not at all. Took a little more time before their order was ready, so the two wandered around the store for a while longer. Once it was, they saw that Fee's shoes were as good as new. Rean was just looking at feet in it. Unbelievable. I wonder what's going to happen to Celtic now. Sure, Duke Albury has been dealt with, but that's not going to heal the sadness in their hearts. Apprehending his own dad isn't exactly going to cheer Eustace up either. Seems pretty down. I wonder if I could do something to cheer him up. You're damn right. I got an idea. Hey Elliot, what do you say we head over to the restaurant in the Central Plaza? Which one? The one Eustace's uncle runs. I think I might just cheer you up a bit. Deciding that this was the best way to cheer him up, Rean brought Elliot to the Sorcière restaurant. Once there, they received special permission from Eustace's uncle to go up to the VIP floor. What a beautiful melody. That pianist has been in several music magazines, you know. Oh, so she's famous? That explained how her music manages to resonate so well. Only the pros can manage that. Of course, the same goes for you too, Elliot. What? No way. Just hearing her play makes me realise I've still got a long way to go. The world of music really is deep. Mum was a pianist too, right? Yeah. I remember how she used to play all sorts of stuff for us. She'd always play something fun and light-hearted for me and Fiona whenever we were down. But like a charm, always cheered us right up. I bet she did the same for Dad too. Thanks, Rean. You can see why you brought me here now. You want to remind me that music has the power to inspire and help people move on, right? Guilty. It's just a shame I couldn't do it with my own performance, really. That would have been cool. Sorry for sucking. Don't be so hard on yourself, Rean. In fact, you helped me realise that there's still something I can do for the people of Celtic. Now I just need the time and an ideal opportunity. Give us a shout when the time comes, okay? We'll gladly help you out. Hee hee. Right. I think it's about time I had to go it myself. Listening is nice, but nothing beats actually playing. Works for me. Are we actually going to play? Knowing Elliot wouldn't back down after settling his heart on playing, Rean asked Hammond and the pianist for permission. Ha ha! Versus hee hee. Fortunately, they were more than happy to agree, and everyone in the restaurant was soon able to enjoy a special performance from him. Unsurprisingly, he played on par with the pianist before him. Both Rean and the customers couldn't help but fully entranced by the wonderful sound of his music. Ha ha! Versus hee hee versus fuck's sake. Okay, so I have Rush 2 with everyone now. So does that mean when I use Rush with this party, it's going to be like a Mega Rush? I assume that's how it's going to be anyway. Let's go see Uwu Emma Uwu. What a beautiful, what a peaceful place. Oh, it was during our field study, of course, but it's nice to see that that's still the case. This peace could be a recent development, though. These past few weeks might not have been so kind. They certainly haven't been kind to Eustace. Still, not much we can do now except rest and recover, and we need it. This does seem like a nice enough place to rest, to be honest. Hey, would you mind if I sat with you for a while? Not to steal your idea or anything, but this does seem like a nice spot to take a break. Hee hee! I certainly thought so. Ha ha! Please make yourself comfortable. Ah! Just all the noises, all the once, all the time. It's nice and quiet here, not too cold either. Don't think I've been able to sit back and relax like this in a long time. My eyes feel so heavy. Must be more tired than I thought. He's gonna... Oh. Rean? I think he fell asleep. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. He must be exhausted after Aurochs fort. Yeah, I know, right? In that case... Wait, why is she blushing? What? What is she doing? Huh, I must have fallen asleep. On something nice and comfy, no less. What? Hello there, sleepyhead. Emma? Whoa. Emma? Why was I on your lap? Did you sleep well? Best sleep of my life. Don't change the subject. Well, let me apologise. I really didn't expect to end up sleeping on your lap like that. I'm the one who put you there in the first place. No need to think about apologising. I couldn't leave you to sleep on a cold, hard bench after all. One of my duties as a witch is to support you. Just think of it as another form of support. That's kind of a stretch. I would appreciate it if you let me do this much for you at least. It's all thanks to both of you and Valimar that Borehards regained peace. In fact, I believe we managed to come as far as we have thanks to your efforts. I don't know about that, Emma. You're forgetting that I had all of you. I've been able to push myself through all this only thanks to the people who chose to stick by me. Besides, I never would have come across Valimar in the first place if it weren't for your guidance. You think that much of us, Rean? Well, yeah, we've still got a long road ahead of us, right? That road will eventually lead us to Crow and Vita. So, sorry, but you're still stuck with us, Emma. We need your support now more than ever. I can live with that. I'll do everything in my power to help, both as your friend and as your class president. Okay, so out of all the bonds, Emma's been the most forward, in my opinion. She's like, oh, he's asleep. Head, lap. We've got 2 bonding points left. Let's have a look at the links. Maybe we can do... Let's do Sarah, because she's only level 3, so... Sarah and Eustace, you reckon? Okay. Oh, is Eustace level 3 as well? Oh no, but he's like the lowest. And who cares about Gaius, right? Yeah, you got a good point. Hey there, Rean. Oh, hi there, instructor. You feeling a bit better now? Feeling just fine, thank you very much. Though I might have overdone it a bit against those guys. Still, at least I was able to see you kids off like a good teacher should. No regrets here. Instructor. Oh, come on, don't give me that look. I might be here resting, but you look like you should get some rest yourself. She's always dodged having to tell us much about her past, but she might actually be making an exception this time. Do you mind if I stay to rest a bit with you? And even be happy to join you for a drink or something. Water, I guess. Really? I'm gonna be rolling into bars chatting at the ladies like a pro soon with the way you're going. Just take a seat there. I'll get you a little something fancy than water on me. Oh, it's hard liquor fights back. Gotta pace myself better. Can't chug them because they're too strong. I'm 3 sheets to the wind before I know it. It's better than nothing, but I'll take good beer or cider any day. I'm struggling with this cocktail personally. Looks like I'll get drunk from it even though there's no alcohol in it. Well hey, that's just one of the appeals of drinking. I'll make sure to teach you how to savour it once you're old enough. Same way with my superior and my friend did back for me back in the day. Curse you. Curse you! Was that back when you were part of the Northern Jaegers? Yep. Granted, they both kicked the bucket a long time ago. Oh, sorry. This operation brought back a lot of memories. Some of them bad, but plenty of good ones too. Getting back then was a real struggle. Felt like no matter what we did, nothing even ever got any better. You came from Northumbria, didn't you? Seems like life there was a lot more brutal than I could have imagined. Would you mind if I asked just when you decided to join the Corps? I couldn't tell you exactly when. Felt like as soon as I knew what was going on around me, I had a gun in my hands. Not like there was much else you could do to earn a living around there. They say it was a nice place till the Northumbrian disaster struck around 20 or so years ago. I only go back once every few years now, mainly to pay my respects. You see, it was the kind of place where death would follow you wherever you went, really. And I wasn't any exception to that. I've lost many people who were important to me. One day they were there, the next day they were gone. It wasn't until around 6 years ago that Colonel Beatrix back then saved me. After that, I cut all my ties and headed down the path to becoming a bracer. You all know the rest after that. I guess we do. I don't even know what to say. I can't imagine living a life like that. Yeah, indeed. You won't find many heroines as tragic as me. But well, what happened at Aurochs Fort made me realise something. Turns out I hadn't completely cut my ties to that place. Crossing blades with old comrades was more painful than I expected. Maybe it's selfish of me to say, but I wish it weren't. Guess this just shows I've still got a long way to go as an instructor. Still so much I want to teach you so you can make it through all this, but I probably wasn't cut out for the job to begin with, you know. I have to respectfully disagree with you there, instructor. I learned a lot from you, both individually and as a class. Things that you didn't specifically try to teach us either. We learned those simply through observing your actions. Like what? Take what happened at Aurochs Fort. Your action taught us that fighting for the people and country you love could be painful at times. We saw that in your willingness to cross blades with the ones you once knew. You showed us what it means to be truly determined. At least that's what I got out of it. And I'm certain we'll one day have to share that very same determination. Huh. That's why we'd like you to continue teaching us from here on out. In fact, we need you to. Can't see us taking back Thors without your experience and guidance, let alone getting through to Crow. Wow, look at you, Rean. The teacher's become the student. Talk about cliches. I get it though. If you're that insistent, then I'll make sure you all get the best education possible. As your instructor and as your comrade. Aww. Oh shit, that jumped straight up to level 4. Nice. Okay, let's go see Eustace then, shall we? So we can say, hey Eustace, curse you! And scream at him in Wookiee. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything before we go in case it locks us in there or some shit. Let me read this. Attending Alfin's bonding event will also unlock her final partner event on December 30th. Ooh. So apparently, if we pick the princess, we get a thing. So should we do that instead? She's not even here. Oh yeah, she is. I'm just blind. Don't know what to do. Her link is Elise. Right, hold on. We're going there right now. It would seem they're about to hold mass over at the cathedral. Thinking of sneaking in kind of incognito, but... Something the matter? It's nothing, just pretend I didn't say anything. I'm trying to get some rest, Rean. You must be exhausted. Seems like she's got something on her mind. Well, sorry Eustace, but fuck you, lol. Do you mind if I joined you, Your Highness? I'd feel more at ease if I at least escorted you to the cathedral, just as a precaution, of course. Would you, Rean? Thank you so much for your concern. Should we be off then? Seeing Boreahard's cathedral up close is always breathtaking. You've been to Boreahard before, haven't you? That's right, I have a number of noble acquaintances here even. Speaking of which, today's mass seems to have attracted more of them than is usual. Looks like it's intended as an occasion to mourn the losses suffered by Celdic. Judging by all the people I saw going, it will probably be a fairly large event. So it seems I plan to attend as well to offer my prayers to the market manager, but... No, it's nothing. Let's go inside, Rean. Yeah, I think after Eustace and Machias got over the whole pathetic bickering thing in the first game, they really grew as characters. Gaius just talks about the wind, and Ella is the music man. I don't know. I suppose there's less character development in the second game because all of it was done in the first, right? Probably why it feels like that. So Rean and Princess Alphen entered the cathedral to attend the mass currently being held. Of course, they were careful to sit behind the majority of attendees to avoid standing out. However, during the sermon... Yeah, right. I'm sure you've all heard by now of the terrible tragedy that took place in Celdic recently. In light of this, let us offer up our prayers for the people there. May Aidios be with them all. Rest in peace, Otto. What's going to happen to us from here on out? I can't believe they actually arrested Duke Alvarea. Not to mention the fact that we've been removed from the Noble Alliance's jurisdiction. But why though? I see no reason to accept the Imperial Army when our own army is still intact. Duke Alvarea certainly has made a muck of things this time. These people are for real? Aren't we supposed to be mourning for the people of Celdic? It's a time and a place for self-pity, and it sure as hell isn't now. Besides, surely Celdic was partly to blame for what happened too, no? I heard all about their belligerent attitude towards Duke Alvarea. Yeah, exactly. Sharon feels good, man. And yet, he was arrested simply for teaching him a lesson. Disgraceful, I know. The beloved Empire certainly has been on the decline these past couple of years. Can't take much more of this. Just who in the world do you think you people are? Huh? Who dares to raise their voice during Holy Mass? Wait, I know that face. Princess Alphen? How could you make light of what happened in Celdic? Do you genuinely believe that it's none of your concern that Celdic deserved its fate? Is this how you treat your fellow Erebonians? Don't you realize by putting aside such social labels, this tragedy could have been prevented? Highness. But maybe I'm not one to talk. I may have shared the same sentiments as you all had as I continued to live my cozy life in Heimdall. I would have done little other than pity them without making an attempt to truly understand the gravity of the matter. In the end, it would have just been another event on the long list of things to eventually forget. But please, I beg of you, please realize that whether they are a noble or a commoner, every life matters. The people who suffered in Celdic, who lost their lives because of this war, are no less important than any of us. Each and every one of them lived a life of their own and had a future ahead of them until it was ripped away. Your Highness. Your Highness. Rean. So please, I ask anyone in disagreement with the Duke's arrest to go see Celtic for themselves. If that's not enough to convince you his arrest was the right thing to do, then by all means bring your complaints to me. I swear on the honor of the household that I will listen to every single one of you in earnest. Yeah, I think after seeing like all these fucking crazy super strong people in Cold Steel 1 and then having them as party members in Cold Steel 2 to see just how good they were was like really cool. After Princess Alphen's speech, they left the cathedral that had turned deathly quiet. From there, Reen escorted her back to the airport. The entire way, she struggled to hold back her tears. Thank you, Reen. I've gotten a hold of myself now. Oh, how embarrassing is it to act out like that during a holy mass? Bless you, Princess Alphen. I'm sure my brother would have been able to handle that situation much better. Prince Oliver would have handled that in his own way, sure. Doesn't make your actions any less worthy of respect, however. Don't think it was too much? I mean when I say that speech hit very close to home. That's why I'm sure some of the nobles there must have been impacted the same way. Yeah, the voice acting session was just one take, so all the coughs and sneezes and shit they just left in. If anything, I'd say you've made me feel more proud to be a member of the Empire than ever before. Did I? Oh! Sure, when this war comes to an end, your words will be able to reach even more people too. Fuck! I forgot we were keeping a counter. I think that's like 5 or 6. Until then, all we can do is keep fighting. Thank you, Reen. Hearing you say that's such a relief. Happy to help you, Highness. Let's just focus on doing what we can for now, okay? Please don't forget that we're all here to support you. Thank you. After Reen escorted Princess Alphen to the Courageous, he headed back to town. Alright, well, I'll be expecting a phone call from prison soon then. Actually, let's go to the Artisan Street and see if we can get any new weapons, augments, etc. They'll just be like, is this guy insane? Sorry, is this helicopter insane? Anything new? I can't really see anything new. What's the best way to get lots of U materials? Do you know? What the fuck? Oh wait, no, sorry. I'm an idiot. Buy evasion stuff. Yeah, I was just looking on here now. Ooh. 30, 870, 600. That seems pretty good. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh. There we go. Yeah, I got the, I got that evasion shirt. I bought one, and I've got one in my inventory. And I put it on Fee, because Fee's kind of like the evasion tank. Maybe I'll look that up at some point. There might be some way that I can do some farming for U materials. So you can come back here. Okay. Yeah. Well, because I'm following a guide, I think it told me pretty early on. For some reason I didn't keep it equipped, but to be fair, for a long duration of time I wasn't using, hang on, let me just try and formulate a sentence. I wasn't using Fee, so, you know. The size of this place never ceases to amaze me. Both the Duke and Scarlet are being held here, I think.
It's not as grand as Valflame Palace, but I doubt you'll find many mansions this fancy. The Duke's residence is certainly befitting of his status.
You came after all, Reen.
Yeah. I was kinda hesitant to come and visit in case I got in your way, though.
No, it's fine. Everything is largely settled here now. I will leave the rest to you, then.
As you wish. Leave everything to us, and we will strive and make things as comfortable for your father as possible.
You have my thanks.
He's Captain Claire's adjutant, isn't he?
Indeed, and quite a skilled one at that. He and his men will be managing the mansion together while keeping my father in custody, at least until the war comes to an end.
Oh, right.
There's no need to look so glum. He deserves to answer for his crimes much like others. He should be grateful he hasn't been handcuffed and thrown in a cell.
I guess that's one way of looking at it. Oh, yeah, Scarlet's here too, right?
She's currently receiving treatment in the annex. She remains bedridden, but her life is in no real danger, or so I hear.
That's good.
If you'd like to speak with her, you should go and pay her a visit. Meanwhile, I'll be going to my room to get ready for departure. If you need anything at all, feel free to come by and see me.
Thanks, Eustace. Will do. Wait a sec. Where is his room anyway? I don't know where the Annex Scarlet's in is either. I guess I'll have to ask someone.
We got this thing called a map, Reen, so we don't have to ask anyone. Social distancing? Hell yeah. Well, you know, COVID's, well, I don't want to say dead and buried, but is on its way out, I think. I think so, anyway.
knew it would be you. Did you come to listen to me whine and complain about you?
I know you didn't want me to save you, but you don't have to hate me for it.
I was just joking. I don't care what happens to me. Whether I live or die or get executed as a terrorist, what happens, happens.
Stop being so flippant about the whole thing. But you seem to be a little more cheerful than I was expecting you to be. I'm glad. Well, it sounds like you're doing all right at least. That's good.
Oh, right. Okay.
My only complaint is that I wasn't allowed to ascend to heaven like I wanted to. But perhaps this is just how it was meant to be.
I wish I could tell you. You said you used to be a sister, right? You mentioned something about training over in Arteria, too.
I did, though that training was a long time ago. That really takes me back.
So that wasn't a lie? Sorry. It wasn't that I didn't believe you, it's just...
I'll have you know I grew up in one of the most pious families in the country.
Oh, yeah.
Be to believe.
I know. And you make like a moi sound or something, right? Yeah. I know the one.
I was so happy when I was first invited to join the church.
It's like you're kissing them, but
I
not.
doubt you'd know. The church is a fairly complex organization with plenty of divisions within it. The part I was invited to join was an organization called the Congregation for the Sacraments. They're a group full of immensely skilled people who take on some unique missions, to put it mildly. It made me happier than you could imagine to be recognized by people like that at such a young age. I didn't have any special abilities of my own, but I left home, trained my hardest, and eventually became a squire.
A squire? As in a kind of knight? I thought you said you became a sister.
Oh, right. Like that.
Unless you're saying the church has knights too. I'm getting confused now.
Anyone would be in your position. Their image of the church begins and ends with priests and mass. As it was, my days in Arteria came to an abrupt end, just before I went out on my first mission. I got word of what had happened. I hurried back to Erebonia as fast as I could, but I was too late to do anything.
Lady Scarlet, I think you should get some more rest.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you strain yourself.
You really are a softie. If you want to hear the rest, you'll have to come back another time. So, if you're interested.
It's hard to imagine someone going from being a sister to a terrorist, but that's just what happened. I'm still convinced that it would have been a waste for her to have died back there. I'm glad she seems to have calmed down for now. I'll have to come back another time to see how she's doing.
Okay. Right, well, we're done. Let's get back on the Courageous. That's not the Courageous. Should I go back inside? I feel like there's still time to go see. Still more to see here, right? Hard. Nah, I suppose I head back inside. I can sit and wait for the others to get back. Green. Except we caught you just the right time. Were you planning on going inside too? Oh, hello. What's wrong? You all seem flustered. Well, we got a message from the guys still inside the ship. They said that something happens over in Crossbell. In Crossbell? saw the city covered by a blue barrier from where Gorelia Fortress was, but it's not that, I'm guessing. Believe it or not, something even weirder. We're planning to go and get a closer look at it. Would you mind grabbing everyone else still in town and bringing them back here? We'll be getting everything ready for liftoff in the meantime. Okay, I'll be back as soon as I can. I'll leave everything here to you. Rean quickly left to find his classmates. Once everyone was gathered at Berehard Airport, they boarded the Courageous, then promptly took off.
Wow, that must have been tough. I'm so proud of you, Rean.
We did it. Let me go to the next section. Course to the east-northeast is clear. All hands remain vigilant. Ships approaching maximum cruising speed. We should be getting close to the fortress soon. Please get in touch with the 4th Armor Division and the Railway Military Police. Aye aye, Captain. Oh my, I think I can see something in the distance. What the? I'm getting some very strange readings here.
There seems to be something emitting light in the distance as well.
What in the world is that?
The fuck?
I don't know.
That blue barrier that was surrounding the city before is gone.
But now there's something even more unbelievable in its place.
An azure tree?
Yeah, it looks like a tree to me too. It's got all those branches coming out of it.
I don't think trees so vast even exist in legend. Never mind in reality.
Yeah, there's something completely otherworldly about it.
Do you know what it is, Celine?
I wish I did. There's nothing like that in any of the clan's legends.
Just what is happening over in Crossbell?
Yeah, relax, guys. Just a bit of, you know, just a tree.
Now that's damned impressive. It must be over 2,000 arge tall.
Oh, never thought I'd come face to face with something that big in my lifetime.
Life's just full of surprises.
Oh, this is the very essence of beauty. So this is the fruit of the Azure Zero project, a testament to the power of human obsession.
Looks like everything did go according to plan. Not that any other outcome was ever a possibility with my illustrious lord lending a hand.
So that showed up as a result of that phantasmal blaze plan of yours? And you're planning on spawning something like that over here, too?
That we are. What you see before you is a miracle born of human hands, made manifest by the Zero Child. The end of the second movement is finally nigh. Let the preparations begin. This story's finale is bound to be one to remember.
Are we, like, close to the end of the game? Shit.
Guess Guess it's almost time
Not
to wrap
really.
things up.
Oh.
Wonder if it'll go how she and Campanella wanted to, though.
Campanella? It just says, okay, I get you.
Excuse us, Lord Rufus.
Well, if it isn't General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius, I had thought you were still on the Western Front. Might I ask what brings you here?
Do you even need to ask? First Ruhr, now Berea. The Eastern Front is collapsing as we speak. I see no reason for us to remain in the West any longer.
I wouldn't go quite that far, General. As long as the West remains well protected, Heimdall will not fall. As for Nortia and the elements which sided with Duke Alberea, they could always abandon their neutrality. The war is still ours for the winning. That hasn't changed.
An impressive analysis.
By the way, would you happen to know anything about that vast tree that sprouted up in Crossbell? Is it even a tree to begin with?
I haven't viewed it from up close, but the pictures were like nothing I'd ever seen. It could be completely harmless, but it's likely causing Erebonians in the East no shortage of anxiety just by being there.
I quite agree, and that concerns me as well. Still, Duke Cayenne insists its appearance was planned. There should be nothing to fear.
Really now?
I was aware he was affiliating himself with some suspicious society of sorts. Could the two be related?
What happens behind the scenes is of no concern to us, I suppose. We are warriors. We live to fight on the battlefield. So, dear Chief of Staff, who is our next opponent to be?
Getting right down to business, I see. I'd like for the two of you to defend the capital. Your opponents are to be the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions, who will be advancing upon it within the next few days.
Oh, is that so?
What? So they're risking everything in an attempt to take back Heimdall?
That is what I predict will happen, yes. I think Craig the Red and One-Eyed Zex will prove to be enough entertainment for the two of you, wouldn't you agree? After all, only the best will do for the two strongest soldiers the Provincial Army has to offer.
All right, you win. You have my attention. The prospect alone has my blood boiling in anticipation.
I concur. Very well. We shall do as you say. This is sure to be a clash for the ages.
Hi Morgan, how's it going?
I had no idea all this existed right under the palace. Duke Cayenne, can I ask exactly where we're going?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks, mate. How are you? Gimme. You doing okay? I'm gonna have to hear it.
There is no need to look so concerned, Your Highness. The place we are traveling to is to the center of this city. No, this country. And a place that governs a great power.
Legend of Dragoon. I don't know if I know about that series thing. Let's look at images. Yeah, no, I can't say that I've ever played this, I don't think.
It is where everything both ends and begins.
I'm not sure I understand what you mean.
Please, be careful of your footing. If you were to fall off the platform, you most assuredly would go splat and die.
Now, it won't do to frighten him. And I must say, I don't recall doing so ever being part of your duties.
Pardon me. I believe we're almost there.
What the fuck is this?
I've been waiting for you.
Does she have a tail? I think so.
Vida Clotilde? The opera singer? What are you doing in a place like this?
Greetings, witch. I see that tree emerged successfully.
It certainly did. All that remains now is to continue the preparations here. However, let me remind you that under no circumstance...
If you would, spare me. You've made yourself perfectly clear on occasions past. And I am hardly enough of a fool to attempt to defy commands from a witch.
What are the two of you talking about? And why did you bring me here?
Patience, Your Highness. All will be clear in due time. Oh my. Could this be it?
What the fuck is that? Oh shit, is that a Divine Knight?
What is that thing? What's this feeling?
Marvelous! Marvelous! This is the legendary demon said to wield 1,000 weapons. The Crimson Calamity. It was sealed away by Saint Sandlot and Dreikel's 250 years ago, and a fragment of the great power. The Vermilion Testarossa!
Holy shit. Oh.
The Azure Tree? That's the name of the bizarre tree that appeared in Crossbell then?
Yeah, I found it out from the guild branch over there. Things still seem to be tense over in their direction. No one's really sure what it's for or what it can do.
Under the Christmas... It is Christmas time, so
Don't think
makes
it'll
sense.
have any direct effect on Ereboni.
Well, I suppose that's good news. Sort of.
Still, people on this side of the country are understandably feeling uneasy about it.
Yeah, people have enough to worry about without a giant glowing tree sprouting up from out of nowhere.
Anyone would start feeling nervous at the sight of such a thing.
At least it should keep Calvert off our backs for a while, right? They're as clueless as we
radar on what that thing is, and they're not gonna risk an attack before they know for sure.
Exactly. In a sense, it's doing the same thing for us the barrier around Crossbell City did before it up and vanished. It's probably the best distraction Erebonian could ask for about now.
Oh, is that what your bracer instincts are telling you?
It doesn't take a bracer to think that, Eustace. If Calvard were to invade right now while the war's going on...
True. The situation we're under is plenty chaotic as it is.
All we can do right now is keep doing what we always have and gather information. I'm sure we can do something to improve the situation here, but we don't know enough to decide what that something is.
I'm with Gaius. Let's just take a deep breath and do the best we can.
That's the best attitude to have right now, too. One thing we could do is keep looking around for other Thor students. We could always use more help, right?
We still need more Zemirian ore, too.
Oh, that's right. And there are still more spirit shrines left.
Strangely
Oops.
enough, our best course of action is to simply continue doing what we've always done, albeit with renewed dedication.
That works for me.
Sounds like you've got things covered in the east, which means that all that's left for me is to wish you good luck. Take care of it. Okay, Sarah?
What else would I do? And you take care of yourself, too. We wouldn't want anything to happen to you before you reunite with your dearest Carnelia, now would we?
Yeah. Would you just drop that already? Anyway.
Keep it up, guys. I'll be in touch.
Oh, there goes all my fun.
What was all that about?
Toval's girlfriend?
It did sound that way.
For further details, please consult a certain famous novel about a certain lovable scamp, now certainly available in all bookstores.
Poor Toval. Anyway, we should probably get to work. The best place to start would be checking the latest requests from Prince Oliver.
Okay. Something in Lohengrin Castle. Holding a concert in Keldic. Canyon or Cantian? Stop.
There's a request from Rosine about Keldic.
Yeah, if we can, I'd love to help her out.
Me too. It's the least we can do after all the market manager did for us.
I'm in agreement. We should try and help her if time permits.
Klaus also has something in mind for us, it would seem. And that being said, I think it'd be best if I were to accompany you for the time being.
I'd like to come along too, especially since we have the spirit shrines to worry about.
That's fun.
Of course, Celine will be coming with me. You'll need both of us to get through the shrines after all.
That sounds fine by me. Thanks.
All right then, let's go.
Let's go. B. And tactics. Okay, now I did notice a big fucking block of text, but we'll deal with that in a minute. Aw, look at you guys. So kind. I managed to tune into Radio Trista earlier, just for a little bit. They were broadcasting some news program that replaced Avon time, and the sound quality was abysmal, but you know what? They actually talked about the Courageous. Serious? With Trista under Alliance control, I'd have thought the station would be too. I guess they're trying to get little bits of real news out every so often, even with whatever restrictions are on them. Yeah, I guess they're not rolling over and becoming an Alliance mouthpiece just because they lost Misty. This is no time to get all depressed. I need to exhibit the same sort of fortitude they are and help people. Oh dear. Hugo and what's her name? Where is Klein? Is he here? Here he is. You seem to be doing a great job of running the shop, especially without any prior experience of running one. I was glad to hear your home over in the west seems to be alright too. I didn't think so anyway. Seems to have been lucky enough to avoid getting caught up in the war. No guarantees it'll stay that way, so I still worry sometimes, but I can handle it. I'm still concerned about my hometown too, so I know how you feel. Still, now that we're here, we need to focus on our work. Wouldn't want to be the weak link in the chain, you know? I want my family to be proud of what I accomplished during the war, and I'm sure you feel the same. Definitely. Okay, we talked to them. Also talked to Eustace, apparently. Now that Father's been dealt with, we shouldn't need to worry about Brayhard for a while at least. Starting to give some thought as to what ought to be done here after the war, though. Right. This may sound strange coming from me, but don't overthink it. Get out of your mind and just focus on the task at hand. Don't lose sight of the present by focusing too much on the past or on the future. I know. I don't need you to tell me that. Having Father arrested is a burden off my shoulders, if nothing else. Now all we can do is keep moving ahead. I'll say no more then. Seeing you all quiet and contemplative like this is just strange. Spare me your cheek. Well, looks like Eustace is going to be just fine. Marcus is right though. We have to focus on the present. Okay. Let's go to the second floor. I thought I could turn my skillful pen towards an essay about my experiences during the war. It's not really working though. I don't think I've ever had writer's block like this bad before. Well, you're not exactly an essayist, right? If stories are your forte, why not stick to what you're good at? It's not like a dry old essay is the only way to tell people about life during a civil war. Now that's an idea. I'll start brainstorming. Maybe we'll even be able to find a way to slip some handsome young men into it. Yeah, that'll really drive the whole original message you were shooting for home. Oh. Oh, Kenneth's here. That's Nicholas. Hey, Reen, been keeping up with your fishing lately? Sometimes, I guess. I haven't really had a lot of opportunities lately. How about you? I'm in the same boat. Not as much as I used to, but as much as I can. Even with the war, you gotta find some way to relax, you know? Which means you should try to keep on fishing the good fight. It'll do you good on the long run. You know, you're probably right. Oh yeah, pretty sure you were doing this with Annabelle, but you can also exchange your angler points with me now. Once you feel like trading some in, just come talk to me. Same rules as always too. Higher ranks means more stuff to trade for. Yep, I remember. Thanks. Well, look who's a gold angler now. That's pretty cool though. I'm sure you have to work really hard to make sure you don't start out fishing me. But you should keep aiming higher. I got some new rewards that you can exchange your angler points for too. Aiming higher is what I do. You better watch out. My brother's been in Crossbell for a pretty long time now. Some of the people he went over there with have come back to the Lake Lord Company, but he's still out there. At least that's what we assume. Nobody's been able to get in touch with him since before the war broke out. He must be really worried, especially with that tree showing up out of nowhere. Nah, not really. He's tougher than you might think. I mean, he is going to inherit the company and all. Still, wouldn't be surprised if he's made a home out of some lakeside cabin and is just fishing through the war. You two sound like brothers, alright? Oh my god. Still blue. Well, damn, okay. Now that everything in Brayhard has been resolved, we can finally get back to gathering Zemurian ore. Zemurian, sorry. Although that tree over in Crossbow hasn't exactly put my mind at ease. Yeah, still, that's a ways away. What we can do is focus on things here in Erebonia for now. We have to. That's right. If we gather ore from the rest of the shrines, we should have enough to make Valamar's Tashi. Can't imagine the trials are about to get any easier, though. Even if they don't, I'm sure we'll be able to handle them. Especially with you on our side, counting on you. Thanks. I see Eustace managed to settle things with his dad. Guess he's got more guts than I gave him credit for. Maybe I had him a bit wrong. Not that showing some spine makes up for his terrible cocky attitude. He's still pretty bad. Alright, time to play some Blade. And obviously I'm going to win 5 times in a row.
Let's get started. Go on, draw a card. After you, then. Blast! Force! What? You can't do that.
Just did.
Bolt! Now you've done it.
Yes. Oh, we are so close to a Link level up with Elisa. Okay, speaking of which, let me see. I suppose we'll just do it with the main party members, right? So, Fee.
Let the battle begin. We draw here, right? I'm first. Guess we'd better draw again. You're
Well,
first, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Crap.
Take this. Take this.
Wait, we're gonna tie. So it's all gonna depend on the next draw.
Guess we'd better draw again. You're first, I guess. Looks like I win.
Fuck you, Fee.
Go easy on me, okay?
Wow, 2
Okay,
mirrors on a
let's draw.
force.
Looks like you're up first. Blast! Force! Really? You're playing that now? Aw, that's too bad.
Wow. Lol. That should be 3. So, Elisa, Elliot, Fee, then Emma,
Promise you'll go easy on me?
maybe Laura, since we're forced to have her in our party.
Shall we draw? Oh, we have the same score. Let's draw again.
I'm going first then. I'm going to use a bolt card. Ow! I wasn't expecting that.
Damn.
Time to use a mirror card. Oh no! This could be trouble. Oh, you beat me.
Heh heh.
Then let us begin our duel. Please, draw a card. We're evenly matched. The first move is yours. Power!
I'll be having that,
Didn't
thanks.
expect that. Divine Bolt! Well played. I didn't expect that. I admit defeat. Well done.
You're damn right. Okay, I've done the blade. So, it says... First two-team battle at the end of the... okay. Well level welcome. Okay. Oh shit. Do I even have enough materials? I think I do. So, I wonder if there's any new master quartz. Nope. So I might actually have to do some farming or something at some point. See what we can get away with for the time being. Okay, maybe not. So buy one of those. Buy one of those. Buy two of those. Buy one 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 of those. Sorry. Anyway. Those are kind of meh. Okay, now head to George. And we just had enough U materials to do it. I think what we're going to do is we're going to stop the stream here for now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this guide, because I'm not going to spoil anything, but basically everyone in Class 7 needs to be equipped, so I may have to do some grinding, and I'd rather do that off stream, where I can watch like YouTube stuff and not be bored out of my mind. So I'll make sure I prep for this, but I won't do any side quests or anything story related off stream, so you won't miss anything, don't worry. So yeah, just so you know, tomorrow we're doing another race of Bast. I think we're going to do Crisis Core Reunion, so stay tuned for that. Also, the Diablo 3 season was announced, and that's happening next Friday on the 24th. So if you don't know me, when a new DA3 season comes out, I do that and nothing but that, and you can expect like 16-hour long streams because I'm a crazy person. Either way, I love you all. Look after yourself, stay hydrated, enjoy the rest of the day, so I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully fully grinded and ready. Not see you Monday ready for that, tomorrow for Crisis Core. Lol, fuck you, Bast. Yeah, fuck you. I hate, everyone say I hate you, Rutato, in the chat. Fuck you, Bast. Fuck you and the stream. Fuck.
Right.